Hey everyone, it's Carrie over at DoubleClick. Today I am sharing a video on some organizing that I'm doing in my craft room. And I wanted to start out small because if you've seen any of my craft videos, I will link a tour up above. You know that my craft room is a hot mess and stuff is always falling, and I never have room for all of the things that I buy and I hoard. But this 4th of July box sits on the upper shelves in my craft room. And I have recently acquired some new 4th of July supplies. And every time I was in that box or having to access the box that were underneath this one, something would fall out and the box wasn't even closing halfway the last time that I was in there. So today I decided I'm going to do this in real time because, it's one of those procrastination projects. In my mind, I think it's going to take me hours. And the reality was, this seriously took me 10 minutes to just get it organized enough where the stuff wasn't falling out of the bin. Now, I have outgrown this bin. And you could see here in this clip, I have this little white basket, and my intention was to keep this white basket on top of this the 12 by 12 storage box. But I let it sit like that for a day, and every time I came into my craft room, when I just looked up there, I really don't like to have those open style baskets up there because I'm constantly climbing up there and pulling stuff down. And I didn't want anything to fall out or me catching on something and the stuff go everywhere. So you'll see at the ends of the video that I do decide to change how I end up storing it. So yeah, I'll just take you along. In this bin, I have lots of red, white, and blue supplies, and I don't really have any like kits or supplies that match. And so there's a lot of mismatch of things in this bin. And um, a lot of my pen pals know that the 4th of July, not only is it a holiday, but it is also my wedding anniversary. So my husband and I were married on the 4th of July. And so every year I do a journaling page and I use a lot of these supplies in my junk journal. So my pen pals know this, and so they are always gifting me these wonderful red, white, and blue papers and embellishments and washi tape and all the things that I love. And so that's how I've acquired all these miscellaneous supplies for the 4th of July. And I love them all. When I went through this bin, I was like, I will definitely take a look and see if there's anything that I'm willing to purge, but there really wasn't. I really like all the stuff that's in here. So I decided that I'm just going to do a quick reorganization so the bin closes and so that I can keep that bin up there without anything falling out of it. And a big welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for stopping by and clicking on this video to check out my craft room organization. So I am a paper crafter and I love to make cards and junk journals, and I love to yard sale and thrift for my craft room supplies. And I have acquired quite the collection of paper crafting supplies. I have been crafting since 2009, and I absolutely love everything about it. And the paper crafting YouTube community is just so wonderful, where we all get to share our love of paper and crafty things. And so I really enjoy the whole community part of it as well. I would love to know how you store your craft supplies. I store my items by theme, and I know some people store their items by the manufacturer, by color. And so please leave me a comment below. Let me know how you store your supplies. And if you have a YouTube channel that you have organization videos or paper crafting videos on, please leave me a comment down below so I can come find your channel and be a subscriber of your channel as well. In addition to being a paper crafter, I also work a what I call my real job, but I also coach high school cross country and track and field. So I do coach 2 seasons out of the year. And so during my in season, I really don't get to do a whole lot of crafting because I just don't have the time when I'm attending meets and practices. So when I am out of season, I try to get my craft room back in order from all of my whether I made purchases or quick projects that I don't have time to put away or clean up after because I'm busy in season. Then I get to take my whole off-season time, which is currently right now. My cross-country season will start in July. Right now it is the beginning of June, and so I have some time, which is why I've been spending so much time trying to organize my craft room, and hopefully, maybe this season I will have a little bit more time to actually craft. I try not to do both because then I get really overwhelmed, but I do miss it so much when I'm in season. But I know that my craft room will always be there, so I just take full advantage of it when I'm out of season. Now that I have my 12 by 12 storage box pretty much emptied, I'm just trying to lay all of my flat supplies down first. And here I'm just like getting rid of some of that extra packaging so that I have more space in this box. And um, I I really do enjoy going through these boxes this way because now it's kind of fresh in my mind of what supplies I have available, and I'm already thinking about what kind of page I'm going to be making for this year. So it is good timing for me to go through this box. I have many, many more areas of my craft room that I have to take the time to organize, and some are really bad right now. And so I do have a little list going of which ones are a priority. And this 4th of July box was number one on my priority list. That's why I just knew I had to go ahead and get it taken care of. So I am curious, do you do any kind of paper crafting projects for the 4th of July? Do you make cards for people or scrapbooks or any other paper crafting projects for this holiday? Now that my kids are older, I don't think I would really be scrapping anything if it didn't happen to be my anniversary. Um, so yeah, I'm just curious if you do projects for this 4th of July. So at one point I was thinking I should take the ribbon off of the paper spools that they're on, but I tried that with the blue sheer ribbon and it was so out of control, and I really didn't want all of my ribbon in clips, so I opted to leave all the other ones on the spool, and I ended up pulling out the larger bundle of that blue sheer ribbon just because I didn't like how it was in the box, and I did have a smaller section still in the box. So I think I'm going to move that blue sheer ribbon just with my other ribbon stash. That way it's like not all crazy in this box. I do have lots more organizing plans for my craft room. I hope that you will stick around, and if you have any ideas or suggestions on some organization, please feel free to leave me a comment down below. I appreciate you guys stopping by so much. This video only has about a minute left, and I'm just kind of picking in the last little washi tapes and spools of twine that I want to organize more neatly, but you will see that once I do this, a new video will come up right behind this one where I decide that I am not liking the original box that I put it in, so I'm going to switch it out. I definitely felt like I did a whole lot of chatting in this video. I usually do like to mix some music in there, but I just wanted to show in real time how long this actually took me to organize. So if you're procrastinating on one of your organizing projects, maybe this will give you the motivation to jump right in and get it organized. Now, I did speed up this last step of me switching out the boxes. This is just one of those photo boxes I had laying around in my craft room and it was empty. And I think that this is just a better fit for the shelves that I have in my craft room because it has a lid. It will prevent things from falling out. I have a little bit more space in there in case I acquire any more 4th of July supplies. And it will also help prevent keeping like the items from getting dusty. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate you all so much, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.